This is the story of Paul and Silas, two friends who showed courage when things went wrong. They were traveling and sharing a message of hope in a city called Philippi. One day they met a young woman who earned money for her owners by fortune-telling. The spirit that made her predict things recognized Paul and Silas and shouted that they were servants of the Most High God. The woman's owners were making a profit from her, so when the gifts stopped, the owners were angry. They grabbed Paul and Silas and dragged them before the city leaders, accusing them of causing trouble. The crowd turned on Paul and Silas. The leaders ordered them beaten and thrown into prison, putting their feet in stocks, heavy wooden restraints that kept them chained and still. It was a dark, painful night, but instead of being defeated, Paul and Silas did something unexpected. They prayed and sang hymns to God. Their voices rose up in the prison, and the other prisoners listened. Then around midnight, a powerful earthquake shook the prison. Doors flew open and everyone's chains fell loose. The jailer, waking to the chaos, thought the prisoners had escaped and was about to kill himself. Paul shouted, "Don't harm yourself. We are all here." The jailer, stunned, rushed in and fell before them, trembling. He asked, "Sirs, what must I do to be saved?" Paul and Silas spoke to him about faith. They told him about Jesus and that believing in him brings new life. The jailer washed their wounds, and he and his entire household were baptized that very night. The city officials later sent word to quietly release Paul and Silas, but Paul insisted they come and officially free them because he had been publicly beaten without a trial. The leaders, embarrassed, apologized and asked them to leave the city. This story reminds us that courage and kindness can shine brightest in dark places. Paul and Silas chose faith over fear. They prayed and sang when they could have given in to despair. Their courage and compassion changed a jailer's life and an entire household. Paul and Silas chose faith over fear. They prayed and sang when they could have given in to despair. Their courage and compassion changed a jailer's life and an entire household. When trouble comes, steady hope, bold witness, and care for others can turn suffering into a chance for new beginnings. As the night wore on, their prayers echoed against the stone walls, filling the air with hope. The jailer, moved by their unwavering spirit, sought a new path for himself and his loved ones, transforming despair into a vibrant community of believers. The dawn brought a new beginning, not just for Paul and Silas, but for the jailer and his family, who found solace and strength in the teaching shared. Their lives forever intertwined, they celebrated a profound transformation through faith and community. With every step, Paul and Silas felt the weight of their mission lifting, knowing that their acts of faith had ignited a spark of transformation. The jailer, now a beacon of hope for others, welcomed all to join them in a journey of love and redemption. In this tranquil gathering, Paul and Silas inspired hearts with their powerful stories of faith, encouraging all to embrace hope. The jailer, transformed from a mere keeper of cells to a messenger of grace, became a living example of how faith could reshape lives and communities.